Alrighty. Go ahead and let me know if you can hear me okay. I had to restart my computer, so some of my settings can mess up sometimes. Let's go ahead and mute my phone because that's only over there to mess with my chat. Alrighty. I am not oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not actually sure how long I'll be streaming today. Well, glasses. I'm not actually sure how long I'll be streaming today. Later on, I will be doing yard work with the roommate. Currently, I'm not sure when she's going to get back. And she's got to look for some stuff before we can get started. So that part of the plans are up in the air for right now. So I'm just going to play Minecraft as long as I can because I love this mod pack. I'll get into explaining what this mod pack is about to Marpova because he wasn't here for the last stream, so he probably doesn't really know what it's all about. And then we'll just get going on making sure we can get some more iron going, and then we should be moving on into getting grass. I'll let everything load in for a sec before I move. Okay, I think that's good. It's stuttering a little bit, but it should calm down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is Reclamation. The premise of this mod— no, Crow, not right now. Don't have enough room for a kitty and my shoes. The Hi Athena, say hi to Marpova. The purpose of this mod pack is essentially you wake up and the world has ended. Everything is a burnt and dried out wasteland. And your job is to use magic and science in farming, lots of farming, in order to return life to the wasteland. You end up growing different crops and stuff like that and using alchemy, these three machines, in order to pop materials into this machine in order to produce materials. So that's how I originally got this regular dirt. I can't actually grow these crops on the dried earth. It's like trying to grow on stone. There's no nutrients, there's no value to this dirt at all. So I have to use the alchemy in order to get regular dirt back. And then from there, I start with just some regular seeds. These 5 and wheat seeds. And then I end up crossbreeding them in order to get plants like the carrots, potatoes, pumpkins, flax, and then these are called cuprosia. These give me little bits of copper. And these are really important because I can't get any ore in this world. It's all been strip mined out before we got here. So I have to get all of my resources either from farming or from magic. And probably later on from science. I haven't actually gotten into the science aspect of this mod pack yet. Let me go ahead and sleep before creatures start spawning, because I can handle the husks, but those skeletons keep killing me, and that's not as much fun. So I'm going to do a quick harvest of all this copper, just to have it. So that later on when I go to make iron, I don't have to wait around for the copper to regrow. When I need new plants, I'll go over how I crossbred for these and how I'll continue to crossbreed for other plant variants. But for right now, I've got enough to get me started. And unfortunately, crossbreeding is just kind of time-consuming even when I have the watering can. So it's better to save that for brief bursts instead of front-loading everything and then burning myself out on that. Even though it would be kind of nice to have some, like, mushroom fried rice or something. So I take these copper pieces back over here. Pop them in the crafting table. Get my bars. And then I wonder if I want to test something. Nope. Of course I don't have a hammer. I broke mine and then replaced it. Cobblestone. And sticks. Of course I moved all my sticks outside. Eventually I'll get this system worked out a bit more smoothly, but I also need to terraform that a little bit to make it a little more pleasant to walk up and down. Lady. Hello again, Crow. Behave or else you're on the floor again. Alright, stone hammer. There we go. So, that plan was a bust. It would have helped me process this copper faster. Oh, actually, let me divide my copper evenly between these two things. Boop. Boop. And then I only have one charcoal. Oh, behave. One for you. Oop. One for you. And then you have 8 crystals. And you've got nothing in you. I have to find where my bucket is. So, when it comes to this one, I use these ammoniac crystals, but they're kind of expensive to make. Not because, like, the resources are hard to get. It's actually practically free because water's infinite. But part of the issue is when I sit here and do this, it takes time. So those two are done now. You can see this one gave me 32 salt. This one gave me 16 sulfur. I'm going to take another bucket of... slap that in there. How many of these do I have left? I can't wait until I can automate this part of the process. Okay. Give this another coal. Take that back. Slap the salt in here. I need the sulfur more than the salt. I get 2 salt for every ingot. But I only get 1 sulfur per ingot, so this one's more expensive. Sorry, this one's more expensive. Once those are done, I'll go ahead and create up some more iron, seeing as how I used all of my iron. Yeah. Oh, hold on, my headphones are being weird. Hello, Cake. Hello, Saint. Marpova's in today, so if you guys want to say hi, please do. Marpova is my father. He's the one who originally dubbed me Rainbow. He gets the credit for my good username. Trust me, all of my previous usernames were kind of, at worst, mid. Well, at best, mid. At worst, kind of cringe. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and grab out this sulfur. Slap this in here. So you see 33 sulfur? That should give me 33 iron at the end. I've got 46 here and 33 over here. So I should have enough to go ahead and cook this up. So I'm going to put 2 coal in this. Boop. Alright. Now let's see. I think I have everything I need for that next ritual. Oh, wrong quest. Whiff of normal. So I need to create gold leaf, which requires brilliant powder. So I need to go odor of purity, string, wolfsbane, whiff of magic. Let's go get some string and wolfsbane. Really glad I went ahead and actually got these up to 10, 10, 10. So all of the crops in this game have like genetics. So you have to like actually breed them in order to create like a proper efficient crop. Otherwise, it takes forever to grow these things. So like the mandrake now, I can just click on it and I get 4 of them. And I don't have to fight the little mandrake anymore. Used to be I'd have to fight it, and that was annoying. Or I'd have to break it and replace it and it'd have to grow from square one. I need flex. Okay, so. And swap these places. So we've got Odor of Purity, String, Wolfsbane, Whiff of Magic. We should be good to go. Let me put the bucket in the correct spot. And empty a hand. And of course the sun's setting. Okay. So, I got to show everyone else last time, but I didn't get to show you, Marpova. This is called Enchanted. It's a mod pack which lets you do, like, rituals and stuff using a witch's cauldron or that oven over there. And, this part, this cauldron right here, super time-consuming, super annoying. You need 3 buckets of water. Then you need to wait for it to boil. Now that it's boiling, you take the exact ingredients in the exact order it lists them in, and then you go, toss, 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 toss. And you have to be very careful not to toss in an extra ingredient, because then you'll ruin the whole thing and you'll have just wasted all of your items. You wait until the dark green turns light green, and then you get your item. In this case, brilliant fiber. And then you repeat that process. Okay. As far as I know, there's not really a way of automating this process. So it's mostly just repetition. Let me try that again. Alright, so now I've got some brilliant fiber. I'm only going to use one of these to start with, because... well, I'll explain in a bit. I don't want to do it over here. So I'm going to come... grab a sapling. Let's see. Let's just grab... like 3 of these. Oops. I feel like this is a good spot for this. And then I come over here and grab my watering can. Nice. This process can take a while with trees. There we go. And they're touching beautiful. There. Now you see this beautiful, vibrant pink block that I love so much. I'm ruining it. These are called golden leaves. And I'm done with that. I'm keeping the rest of the brilliant fiber because it's a pain in the butt to make. Copper's almost regrown. And I should have some iron waiting for me back in the little tunnel here. There it is. 33. Alrighty. That'll take a little while, so let me go ahead and look at my quest log. Is there anything else I can do ahead of time? Go ahead and clear that out. I think I remember some of that process, and it was a lot, so I'll get to that in a little bit. What do I want to do? I think let's spend a little time terraforming. I need to create some better pathways around here. Slowly delete some of that hill so I have access to that direction a bit more. Willow. Alright, bedtime. Nope. Right here. Right here. And right here. And right here. And right here. That's overkill. I know it's overkill. I don't really care. If you guys hear barking in the background at all, that's my roommate's dog. She gets anxiety when she's in her crate. So she's just whining because she wants to be let out. She's only been in there for like an hour and a half at this point, so. But I will be letting her out if my roommate doesn't get back soon to take a potty break. And let her stretch her legs a little bit. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Phoenix. I'm sure you were already in the chat, Phoenix. I only just now saw a message from you, so. What is it, Crow? Crow's been clingy today. I'm not sure what's up. She's been, like, following me around today and cuddling more than normal, so I'm happy with that. I think part of it is this Crow does love me. Yeah, Willow is Phoenix is my mom, everyone. Phoenix, you know how much Crow is attached to me and how clingy she can get. Willow is a lot like that. She's a dog who like wants to have their human with them at all times. And so like anytime my roommate is outside of viewing distance for Willow, she gets anxious and whines, and if she's like put in a specific area, she tries to like get out of the area as if we're hiding roommate from her, so we can't close her in roommate's room, otherwise she will destroy her door. So she has to go in kennel time, even if she doesn't like it. But yes, I've currently got a clingy Crow on my lap and a whiny Willow upstairs, waiting for roommate to come back from her nephew's baseball game. Baseball? Was it baseball? Her nephew's game of some description. Crow, would you stop trying to choke me on my headphone cord? Okay. She's now biting my arm. She's made her displeasure at me moving known. Let go. You know, you're a bit spoiled. Has anyone ever told you that? I should go make another shovel and level this out too. But I won't, because that requires me going back and crafting things, and I don't want to do that right now. I feel lazy. I'll break that, though. I wanted to last time, but my, I either didn't have my hammer on me, or I had just broken it, so... How are those spreading? They're not! Hurry up! I know you can spread faster than that. Yes, I know. My cat's a lot of it spoiled, but, you know, she doesn't need to know that. Oh my gosh, Willow. I think I'll go ahead and widen this up a bit. So Phoenix, Marpova, how are you guys doing after your flight yesterday? Are you guys still tired? I know you guys mentioned that you did manage to get some pretty good sleep, so I'm not too worried, but... Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Did grocery shopping, but much better than yesterday. That's good. Yeah, you guys didn't see it. Dad yesterday was absolutely drooping from how tired he was. Let me see. Well, it does not look like roommate's come back yet or has updating me on anything, so we'll keep going for a while longer still. Hopefully I'll get some advance notice before I just suddenly have to disappear on you guys. I don't think that broke anything. Ugh, the first brilliant fiber always takes so much longer. Once there's more than one to spread, it doesn't take as long, but right at the beginning, it's pretty rough. That should be fine. I need to stop doing that. Luckily, I'm not going to need stone for at least a little bit. Now, let's see. I think I want to do cracked stairs if I have them. I've got stone stairs, and I've got mossy stairs, but I guess there are no cracks. Even slabs? That sucks. I guess I'll use the regular kind. Whoop. Okay, I think that looks good. Oh, my hand. Sorry, Cake. I kind of locked in there for a good little bit there. The parents were traveling to visit some family, so that was why I had to pick them up at the airport yesterday. That's why I ended up missing Gotham. There, we're starting to get some leafage going. So you see, some of these are... It helps if I don't fall off the edge. So you see, some of these are a little bit brighter than they start off. That's the early stage. It'll take this one a while to spread, but because this one's nice and bright, it spreads a lot quicker. So that's what I was waiting for, was for these guys to like mature a little bit. And then I got a gold leaf. No one asked you, Dad. Surprised I only got one leaf, though. Alright, let's see. Quest. Now I need gold powder. 2 gold powder. Woo! I'm gonna need a lot more, though. And the sun's setting. I forgot I'm allowed to sprint now. What do you mean the sun's setting? Let me sleep. There we go. Apparently I'm not allowed to sleep early in Minecraft. Oops. Hide that a little bit. At this rate, I'm gonna have to make more stone. I'm definitely gonna make more stone because I'm a dork. Proper response is this and this. 2 more stairs, so I'll use stairs here instead of slabs. Sorry guys, give me a second. My hand was going numb. It's hard keeping my hand lifted above my spoiled little kitty cat. Yes, meow. Nope, time to get down. The moment I lose feeling in my arm, that's when kitty cuddles have to end, unfortunately. Well, it's progressing, but it's not quite far enough along. Let's go ahead and go into the quest. The tingles. The pain. Now I need a ritual of the forest. How many of these? I'm just gonna make 8 of these, unless I should double check to make sure it doesn't give me 4 more. Yeah, no, this is the 4. So these are called pasture seeds, depending on the mod pack you're playing in. Pasture seeds can either be impossible to get or like really, really expensive to get. In this one, they're kind of necessary, so they're kind of easy. The first ones that you get require this whole ritual, but then like later on you'll end up with Botanica, which if you just toss some grass in there, that'll create pasture seeds. But you can't get grass. No, sorry, you can't get the items for Botanica until you have grass to work with. And Botanica is like one of my favorite overall mod packs ever. And I'll show you guys why pretty soon, but first I gotta get grass. Alright, and then let me see. I actually want to replace all this with grass before long. Which means I'm gonna need some dirt. Put this book away in my book of books. I never end up reading those. A lot of the mod pack books, they've got a lot of helpful information, but depending on how some of them are like organized, it can be really difficult to find the information you're looking for inside a book. So usually if I get stuck on a mod pack, I just go to like YouTube and I'll watch a basic beginner's guide to the mod pack. And usually that gives me the information I'm missing in order to continue the game. Alright, let's see. Let's get some dirt going. Put this here, this. I'm just gonna toss a whole bunch of stuff in here. I don't need the clay right now. Throw it, carbonite. Like this. I'll put the gold powder, brilliant fiber, and rowan berries in here, along with the ash. Arrows can go in here for now. Oh, right. It's a lot of hemoglobin fluid to waste, so maybe I'll make some more iron sulfur before I continue. actually. Do. I'm gonna put the whole thing of copper in here. It's not gonna give me a full thing. It's not all going to break down. It's just going to use up all of the hemoglobin fluid I have in there. I don't want to put 30 in there. That'll go forever. But yeah, I'll just let that go until it uses up the last of the hemoglobin fluid, and then we should be good to go. There we go. Let me think. We can hang out throughout the night. At this point, I've lit up enough of the island that I doubt I should have any zombies spawning within murdering distance. Except for right there. No more bats. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm taking out the mineral salt and the iron sulfur. I'm taking this sulfur and this sulfur. These are both made from the dirt itself. So this can also go. Oh. in here. Then I'm gonna need a lot of ammoniac. Alright, let me think. Where is that? Now I guess it was down. Oh no, that's not good. Alrighty. Let's see, how are the leaves progressing? That's pretty good, but not enough to chop down the trees to get the leaves. Whoop. Ooh. No. Where'd you go? I need so many more. Oh, that really goes deep, huh? There we go. And then I'll leave the rest to spread. Alrighty, guys. So I need 8 of those set aside. Say what kind of wood I need. Any log. Alright, seeing as how I do not need... Well, that was waste. Seeing as how I do not need that many different openings into that cave system, I'm just going to go ahead and close these up. Alright, and then I'll pop these down. I'll go one here. 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 No, it's too far apart. Let's see. Hmm. And I missed. Boop, 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 boop. There, just because I'm not sure if having something in the center of this is going to cause any issues with anything else. Alright, so no longer need that. And then the center spot. Oh. So for this next one, I need birch sapling, a hint of rebirth, breath of the goddess, a seed, and a hay bale. Which I already have some hay bales, so that's not going to be a problem. However, that's spruce saplings. It's birch saplings. I'm going to need a lot of birch. Yeah, Cake was the one who just recently got affiliate. There we go. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go ahead and put those hawthorn trees away. We're not going to need more of those for ages. There we go, birch trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one spruce tree over here. Oop. I got munched. Oh, my neck. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I should probably go grab some food pretty soon. I got munched again. I know you guys can grow taller than one. Okay, I would appreciate if you leave me the sapling back. Rude. What's this? Oh my god, I'm getting such bad luck with the spruce saplings today. I'll go ahead and plant that and I'll go to bed. Mm-mm. Okay, it looks like I've got some yard work to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. Thank you guys for joining me, even though I was kind of quiet today. Hopefully tomorrow I can find some music for the starting soon screen so that it's not silent the entire time. And then I'll try to find some background music to play during streams so that you guys don't have to listen to nothing but silence while I play. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me.